Stress is not just a people problem, it's a profit problem. Most companies think workplace stress only affects employee emotions. But the reality is far more expensive, because when employees operate under constant pressure, the effects spread into productivity, communication, decision-making, execution, workplace culture, and overall business performance. And many organizations do not realize how much money stress is costing them until the damage becomes impossible to ignore. Today, we're going to break down how workplace stress silently impacts performance, increases operational mistakes, weakens team effectiveness, and affects profitability across an entire organization. If you lead people, manage teams, or run a business, this video may completely change how you view employee well-being. Many businesses focus heavily on systems, strategy, growth, and performance metrics. But one of the biggest hidden threats to operational success is chronic employee stress. Because stressed employees do not simply become tired. Stress affects mental clarity, focus, patience, creativity, energy, decision-making, communication, and execution quality. At first, the effects may appear small: a missed detail, a delayed task, a tense interaction, reduced collaboration. But over time, those small issues begin multiplying across departments and teams. And eventually, stress starts affecting the bottom line itself. So in this video, we'll break down 5 major ways workplace stress silently damages business performance and organizational stability. First, mistakes increase. Mental pressure reduces attention to detail. When employees are constantly overwhelmed, mentally overloaded, or emotionally exhausted, the brain struggles to operate with the same level of sharpness and precision. Small errors become more common. Important details get missed. Tasks require rework. Communication gaps appear. Oversights increase. And while one mistake may seem small, repeated mistakes create operational inefficiency that costs businesses time, energy, and money. Second, decision-making weakens. Stress affects mental clarity. Employees under constant pressure often struggle to think calmly, strategically, or creatively. Decision-making becomes reactive instead of intentional. People hesitate more. Problem-solving slows down. Mental fatigue increases uncertainty. And when leadership teams or employees begin operating from exhaustion instead of clarity, business performance naturally suffers because strong decisions require mental stability. Third, deadlines start slipping. One of the clearest signs of an overwhelmed workplace is declining execution speed. Tasks begin taking longer, productivity slows down, workflows become less efficient, not because employees are incapable, but because mental exhaustion reduces energy and focus over time. When employees are constantly stressed, even routine tasks can begin feeling mentally heavy, and eventually deadlines start slipping across the organization, at first quietly, then consistently. Fourth, conflicts increase. Stress changes emotional behavior. People become more impatient, more reactive, more emotionally sensitive under pressure. Communication weakens, frustration builds, collaboration becomes harder, and once emotional tension increases inside teams, workplace culture starts becoming unstable, small disagreements escalate more quickly, trust weakens, team morale drops, and unhealthy workplace culture always affects long-term business performance. Fifth, productivity quietly declines. This is where stress becomes extremely expensive, because many organizations assume employees are still functioning normally simply because work continues happening. But internally, energy levels may already be collapsing. Employees begin operating in survival mode. Creativity drops, engagement weakens, innovation slows down, motivation decreases. People stop bringing their best energy to the work because they are focused mainly on making it through the day. And over time, the business loses enormous amounts of hidden productivity without immediately realizing it. Healthy businesses are not built only on systems and strategies. They are built on people with the mental clarity, emotional stability, and energy to execute effectively. And when stress becomes constant inside a workplace, performance eventually suffers whether companies acknowledge it or not. Because stress affects more than emotions. It affects execution, communication, collaboration, decision-making, productivity, workplace culture, and profitability. The strongest organizations understand that employee well-being is directly connected to operational success. Reducing stress is not simply about making employees feel better. It is about protecting performance, preserving productivity, strengthening teamwork, and improving long-term business stability. If your team is constantly overwhelmed, mentally exhausted, emotionally pressured, or struggling with burnout, now is the time to address it before the operational costs become even greater. Let Mind Helper help you reduce stress, strengthen workplace well-being, and recover lost productivity across your organization.